This movie is about four close friends, Morgan, Chris, Jenny, and Jonah, whose lives become tangled in love, secrets, betrayal, and heartbreaking discoveries. When they are young, the four friends travel toward a lively seaside celebration. During a stop at a roadside station, Morgan secretly takes a pregnancy test in the restroom and discovers that she is carrying Chris's baby. At the beach, Chris jokingly teases Morgan for refusing alcohol before leaving with the others, while Jonah stays behind with her. Noticing her uneasiness, Jonah comforts Morgan and admits that he has always admired her. Morgan gently stops his romantic hopes by revealing that she is pregnant. 17 years later, Morgan is happily married to Chris and is raising their 17-year-old daughter, Clara. Jenny and Jonah are also married and have a young son named Eli. On her way home for Morgan's birthday celebration, Clara sees her quiet classmate Miller stranded beside the road. She stops to help him move a municipal barrier so that delivery drivers can reach his home and bring food to his sick grandfather, Hank. The kind encounter brings Clara and Miller closer, and they quickly discover that they both love acting and dream of attending the same prestigious drama academy. Clara secretly applies because she knows her protective mother may not approve. Everything changes when Morgan receives an emergency call telling her that Chris has been involved in a terrible car accident. She rushes to the hospital and unexpectedly finds Jonah there, who has received the same kind of call about Jenny. The doctor soon gives them devastating news. Chris and Jenny died in the same crash. Jonah cannot understand what happened and begins looking for answers. He discovers that Jenny had lied about her work schedule, making him suspicious. Morgan and Jonah check the GPS history from Chris's vehicle and follow his movements to a remote motel. There, they find Jenny's purse and intimate clothing hidden in the trunk. The painful evidence reveals that Chris and Jenny had been secretly having an affair. Morgan is desperate to protect Clara from another devastating truth, so she begs Jonah to keep the affair secret. But the betrayal makes their grief almost unbearable. Clara struggles to cope and spends time with Miller, even experimenting with cigarettes before escaping into a quiet movie theater. Morgan turns to heavy drinking, trying to numb her pain and anger. Jonah suffers an even deeper shock when he discovers that Eli is actually Chris's biological son, not his. Completely shattered, Jonah leaves the toddler temporarily in Morgan's care and withdraws from everyone. Clara realizes that Jonah is destroying himself and visits his neglected home. She confronts him, reminding him that Eli still needs his father. Her words finally reach Jonah, and he finds the strength to return to his son and accept his responsibility as a parent. Meanwhile, Clara and Miller grow closer, and Miller eventually admits that he has fallen in love with her. Their happiness is interrupted at Clara's birthday party when she announces that she has been accepted into the performing arts program. Morgan is stunned that Clara applied without telling her. Miller is also hurt because Clara kept such an important decision from him, and he angrily walks away. Desperate to make things right, Clara later tells Morgan that she believes she caused the fatal accident. She thinks her text messages distracted Jenny while she was driving. Morgan is moved by her daughter's guilt and finally decides that Clara deserves the truth. Morgan reveals the secret relationship between Chris and Jenny and explains that their affair, not Clara's messages, was connected to the tragedy. Clara is relieved to learn that she was not responsible for the deaths. She then reconciles with Miller. He happily tells her that he has also been accepted into the theater program, thanks to an unexpected inheritance from his grandfather. In the end, the family begins healing through honesty, forgiveness, and acceptance. Although betrayal has shattered their lives, They learn that facing the truth can finally free them from guilt and pain. The story closes on a hopeful note, showing that even after devastating loss, love and honesty can help people rebuild their lives. If you truly enjoy such stories, subscribe for more movie recaps. In the end, they know that healing does not mean forgetting. It means accepting the past, protecting survivors, and moving forward. Morgan faces her grief. Jonah returns to Eli, and Clara releases her guilt. With Miller, she begins a future. Proving painful truths can become a step towards subscribe for more movie recaps.